individual donations came in. The next October, the classes of 1966, 67, 68 held a joint reunion and had a lot of money left over that they donated to the school. And they were kind enough, after divvying out some they had left over, and they were kind enough to add that to the trophy case fund. And then, Frank is your representative. And then this past fall, the classes of 1972-73 had a joint reunion, and came through with a very nice $10,000 donation to the Alumni Association, saying, use it where you want. And that's the money that put us over the top and gave us the money to finish the project. Creighton Lee is member of that class. And then the firm of Nichols and Myers.
Mueller-Nichols.
Say it again?
Mueller-Nichols.
Mueller-Nichols. I apologize. Gave us a very good price and built it, and you see they did a fine piece of work and installed it during Thanksgiving vacation, Thanksgiving break. And so today, being the annual member meeting of the Wildcats Alumni Association, we thought would be a good day to officially present and dedicate the trophy case to Oakland High School. And,
I'd like to make a comment, if I may. Please note that this is expandable, and we can grow with it. And so the Wildcats Alumni Association will be in touch with you for future.
Yeah, Frank is right. When we planned it and installed it, we located it with the realization that we have room to expand both sides. And hopefully that will happen, because there are a lot more trophies and plaques available. And of course, one of the things that this will do is it will let the students see some of the history and the traditions and the honors that the school has received. This is a track trophy from 1903. This is the original Capwell Cup. They don't do that anymore, but I know those of our generation remember. And this is the original one, and there's a more recent edition still in the safe. A baseball trophy, the Spalding Trophy from the early 1900s. Shakespeare Trophy for drama, music. So it's not just athletics. And that will be done intentionally. I should mention the current one is the Stan Peters Annual Scholarship Athlete Award plaque. And the other one that we give that I guess we should put up is the Jimmy Dix Award, who graduated from Oakland High in 1931 and is given to the most inspirational members of the baseball and softball team each year. But I'd like to introduce Lily Din, who is the current ASB president, student body president, and Mr. Jeff Rogers, who is the principal. And on behalf of the alumni of Oakland High, the Wildcats alumni, I would like to present the plaque to the students and the school. And this plaque will be put up here on top. And temporarily we'll put it on the shelf here. But it does list special thanks to members of the class of January '57. And since you were the guys that started it, every name I had is listed on the plaque, so you will be there forever. And the joint reunion committees of the classes of 1966, 67, 68, and the classes of 72 and 73. And then there were about 10, 11 individual donors. And so they will all be remembered on the plaque. And I guess with additions, we'll put up an additional plaque. So
you folks would be the first on our call list now.
But, so I present this to the students of Oakland High School.
Thank you.
And use it well. And with that, I guess we'll put two more plaques in the case up here. Give me. Yeah. This is Kiwanis Club Scholarship Award, and that could probably go back up over there. Yeah, we'll fix that up a little bit later. And then Home Savings Scholarship recipients. Home Savings, when they were in business, used to give a scholarship every year, and actually it was a good one. It was like a $5,000. When $5,000 bought more than just 2 books.
Or a box of pencils.
Yeah. You know, and this one we may have to put in a corner because it's.
Will they be earthquake secure in the future?
Yeah, we'll fix that. And then, I don't know, you want to put that back up there?
Can we get a picture of that one before you put it behind the
Oh,
glass?
sure.
I mean, a close-up?
What's the oldest piece that we have in our 144-year history?
This 1903 one may be the oldest.
Really?
Yeah, I took on a project which I'm still working on, photographing, because nobody had ever inventoried them, and photographing them, and I've got to go back and redo a whole bunch of them. I learned one valuable lesson: turn the lights off on the top when you're photographing brass plates. That may be the oldest. There are several. The Spalding Trophy, the Capwell Cup goes back to the first decade of the 1900s. It says it on the other side.
Is that related to old Capitol department stores?
Yeah.
What was it for?
Oratorical contest. And if I remember right,
I hope it's legible.
students wrote a speech, and I don't remember if they were given a topic. And then it was down to 3 or 4 finalists, and we had a big assembly in that great old auditorium.
Yeah.
And the 3 or 4 finalists would give their address, and some of the teachers would be judges, and a couple of students. And one of them would win the Capwell Cup. And it was really a pretty big deal, because they had their own picture in the yearbook and so forth. But it was an oratorical.
May have to bring it back.
That wouldn't hurt. Yeah.
It wasn't around in the 60s, I don't think, right, Gordon?
I don't even remember the 60s, Frank. So.
Oh.
That means you were really in the 60s. But yeah, that was the Capwell Cup. And there was another one, Drew Cup, that I think was a similar kind of thing. And that's in there somewhere. I vaguely remember seeing it. Julia, wasn't it there? But there are a lot of trophies, and I guess part of the thing is they can be rotated. So you don't see the same thing here all the time. Some of them are in pretty bad shape, admittedly, because they've been kept in boxes and moved from here to here. But,
And we've always got new ones to put in, too.
yeah.
Would we accept trophies on loan, like if Damon Lillard won the MVP in the NBA or something?
I don't see why not.
Skyline has Peyton's up there in that way.
Oh, really?
You bet, of
We
course.
should ask Damon, bring him.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, he
He was there last night, right? He played last night.
he did very well.
37 points.
37.
He alone almost beat the Warriors. Yeah, I watched the game and turned it off before the fourth quarter.
Do you guys know Jabari Brown? He's a sophomore at Missouri. He's a starting guard.
Yeah.
And he's actually, basically a redshirt freshman for them. But he's averaging 15, 16 points a game. So he's doing very well on the 7th ranked team in the nation.
Yeah, no, Oklahoma does well, and hopefully we can get it all back on track. According to Coach Watkins.
It's good that we have a guard or anybody that is now famous in the NBA, because, Skyline had their Gary Payton and St. Joseph had their Jason Kidd.
Yep. Yep.
Well, Damon Lillard, I think, showed last night that he's the real thing.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, that would be good. And I know from what I read and see, he is not shy about saying that he's from Oakland and Oakland High. Perfect.
And by the way, he's completely taken care of our basketball program in terms of uniform, shoes, the whole bit. And the shoes alone are $200 a piece. And they're his signature brand shoes.
That's great.
That's great.
That's good news. He hasn't forgotten his roots.
No, he hasn't.
We invite everybody downstairs for.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there are coffee and bagels. I know the class has requested a tour, and you have one prepared, okay.
So I will go around, open up all the buildings and turn off all the alarms, and you should be able to go anywhere. Do you need, who's leading the tour?
Me and Shelby.
Okay, do you have, I want to give you my key so that you can open doors that may end up being locked,
Okay.
like the theater and whatnot.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So I will come, where are you going to be?
The South Booth room.
Okay, I will,
All right, you wanna go get her and come right back, and we can start the tour from here?
okay, so I will go ahead of you and make sure
Yeah,
it's open.
because this class,
Well, I was born in 1957, so I feel kin.
there are bagels